Engines roaring, tires spinning, every mile a chance to win. Leather gloves, scarred up hands, riding hard through endless land. Rebel chrome, ride with pride, rock and roll, nowhere to hide. Guitar blazing, drums explode, freedom reigns on every road. Sunset fades, city lights, every turn fuels the fights. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Solo guitar screaming free, drums pounding endlessly. Through the bands that storm the night, rebel chrome, feel the fight. Rebel chrome, ride with pride, rock and roll, nowhere to hide. Guitar blazing, drums explode, freedom reigns on every road. Sunset bleeding, chrome reflects, every mile a story connects. Leather gloves, steering tight, racing shadows in the night. Rebel wheels, chasing fire, rock and roll fuels desire. Guitar blazing, drums explode, trucker spirits on the road. Desert winds, city lights, every turn ignites the fight. Leather jacket, boots of steel, the spirits on the road. Distant thunder, raindrops on chrome, engines hum, we ride alone. Leather gloves, wind and hair, every mile of dare and dare. Highway bends through mist and rain, neon lights reflect our pain. Tires spin on broken streets, every heartbeat a rebel beat. Thunder road rebellion, ride with me, rock and roll, roaring eternally, guitar blazing, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Mountains rise, rivers glow, passing towns we barely know. Leather jacket, worn out boots, every mile ignites our roots. Guitar screams, bending high, drums crash like stormy sky. Rap chant overlay, ride or die through the storm, never hide. Through the bends, the night, the rain. Thunder road rebellion, break the chain. Thunder road rebellion, ride with me, rock and roll, roaring eternally, guitar blazing, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Rain fades, sun starts to rise, freedom lives in our eyes. shine. Stars above, asphalt below. Every mile makes the outlaw grow. chain road kings, wild and free. Rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode. On the highways we unload. Road kings, wild and free. Rock and roll eternally. Engines hum, leathered soul, every mile of broken road. Tires spinning, hearts collide, on the edge, nowhere to hide. Rust and chrome, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, freedom blazing through the night. Engines pounding, tires spin, every mile a chance to win. Leather gloves and scarred up hands, riding hard through endless land. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode, on the highways we unload. Mountains rise, rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Solo, tearing high, drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the bends, the storm, the rain, road kings ride, break the chain. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode, on the highways we unload. Engines hum, leathered soul, every mile a broken road. Tires spinning, hearts collide, on the edge, nowhere to hide. Rust and chrome, ride with me. Rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, freedom blazing through the night. Highway bends, neon glow, every town until the show. Leather boots and torn up jeans, chasing freedom through the scenes. Solo guitar cries aloud, drums are pounding, shake the crowd. Through the band, the night is ours. Rust and chrome, burning stars. Rust and chrome, raw desire. Every mile a lawless beat. On the highway, hearts compete. Jacket, fist of steel, every mile a rebel feel. Guitar screaming, bending high, drums pounding, reaching sky. Rap chant overlay. Ride fast, live free, break the chains, follow me. Chrome, endless blaze. Sunrise paints the desert gold. Outlaw stories yet untold. Leather jacket, open road. Every mile a heavy load. Engines roar beneath the stars, chasing dreams in rustic cars. Outlaw heart, never tame. Rock and roll is our flame. Guitar wails, drums collide. Freedom burning deep inside. every turn a pulse of pain. Tire skid on broken streets. Every mile the outlaw beats. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning deep reflects. Every mile a story connects. Leather gloves, steering tight, raising shadows in the night. Rebel wheels, chasing fire, rock and roll fuels desire. Guitar blazing, drums explode, trucker spirits on the road. Desert Passing towns, fading signs, every road a tale that shines. Stars above, asphalt below, every mile makes the outlaw grow. engine roar, tires scream, every mile a reckless dream. Leather gloves, wind in hair, freedom lives everywhere. Passing towns in neon light, desert winds and endless night. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride wide. Mountains rise, rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. City lights fade far behind, every mile rewrites the mind. Guitar blazing, bending sky, drums pounding, echoes high, rap chant overlay. Ride the storm, claim the night, kings of asphalt take the fight. Through bends and rain, through storm and dark, asphalt kings leave their mark. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Sun peeks over endless plains, asphalt kings forever reign. Sunset bleeding on cracked streets, engines pounding, heartbeats meet. Leather jackets, worn and torn, every mile a soul reborn. Rise rebels, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar headlights cut black and night, engines roll, hearts ignite, leathered hand gripping tight, every mile of rebel fighting. Midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Stars above, asphalt below, every road a chance to grow. Passing towns in neon haze, every mile sets hearts ablaze. Kiss on guitar sun starts to rise. Freedom lives in our eyes. Plains, engines roar, break the chains. Every mile of pulse a beat, every road a story complete. Outlaw fire, burning bright, trucking hard from day to night. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll. Mountains fade, rivers call. Every mile we risk it all. Leather gloves, worn out boots, following freedom, chasing roots. Sunset bleeding on cracked streets, engines pounding, heartbeats beat, leather jackets worn and torn, every mile a soul reborn. Rust rebels, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode. Guitar solo, tearing high, drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the bands the night ignites, Rust rebels, endless nights. Wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode on the open road we rode. Engine roar through midnight skies, leather gloves, fire in our eyes. Every mile a lawless song on the road where we belong. Devil's Highway, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning wild ride. Desert winds, mountains ride, neon sign in our eyes. Leather boots and scarred up hands. Every road a promised land. Solo guitar bending high, drums pounding, reach the sky. Through the bends, through storm and rain, Devil's Highway, break the chain. Devil's Highway, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. Engines hum, tires scream, every mile a broken dream. leather boots and steering tight, chasing freedom through the night. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway. Wild ride. Wild ride. Cut the black and night, engines roar, hearts ignite, leathered hands gripping tight, every mile a rebel fight. Oh, midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. On the midnight ride. Stars above, asphalt below, every road a chance to grow. Passing towns and neon haze, every mile sets hearts ablaze. Guitar solo bending high, drums are pounding to the sky. Through the bends, the storm, the rain, midnight lawless break the chain.